Hey guys, how's it going? It's your Dokkan Tuber back with another video. Hope you guys are doing well. Make sure to slap that like button, smash the subscribe, and flood the comments if you guys want to see more content that, things you guys want. You know how we want them. And today we're going to do something interesting. We're looking at the new expansion in Hearthstone, the Whispers of the Old Gods. You know how they whisper. And we're just going to look at the Demon Hunter cards. This is going to be a 9 or 10 part series, just going through each of the classes and talking about the cards, how good they are in standard, and checking out how they do. So let's just begin. Now the first card we have is Fels Scream Blast. 1 mana, spell, lifesteal, deal 1 damage to a minion and its neighbors. I think it's a cool card, lifesteal and 1 mana spells are always good in Demon Hunter. Just to, cycle out and get your outcast or whatever other effects you have. So, I think that's pretty strong. And it could be seen in one of the combo decks of a card we'll talk about later. So yeah, I'll be coming back and talking about this card. Next we got Throw Glaive, 1 mana spell, deal 2 damage to a minion if it dies. Add a temporary copy of this card to your hand. Now, I think this card is okay. It's a little hard to play because the minion has to die. So if they're less than 2 health, it's kind of hard to use this card. So I think it's okay, but maybe good in arena, but nothing amazing for your ranked ladder goals. Okay, next we got the Redeemedariah, 2 mana, 2/3. After you play an outcast card, gain +1/+1. I think it's okay. I don't think the outcast, whole deck idea is wonderful because this is a 2 mana card, and a lot of the outcast cards, not all of them are cheap. So, scaling this and actually having outcast cards in the right position may be pretty difficult to pull off. I think it'll be pretty interesting, but we'll have to see if Outcast gets more support, because as of now, I really don't think it's an amazing card, but I'll definitely give it a try and show you guys. Okay, next we have 3 mana, Acrobatics. Draw 2 cards. If you play both this turn, draw 2 more. Now this card, hey, I like this card. It's really good in those fast decks. You just play this turn 5, 6 mana, and you just draw 4 cards. It gets through your deck really quickly. You can get your other low cost cards like Twin Slice and Voracious Reader and other cards, and just keep drawing through your deck and playing cards and putting pressure on your opponent. And they can't deal with that stuff. No, they can't. So this card's going to be really good. See a lot of play. And yeah, I'm excited about this one. Now we got Dreadlords Bite, the new weapon, 3 mana. 3/2 weapon, outcast, deal 1 damage to all enemies. At first reading this, I did not think it was amazing because it's just a war axe with the outcast effect, but looking at it now, it's not bad for a Demon Hunter to have a weapon like this. You can just go face with it like usual, and then the 1 damage is a great bonus to maybe clear some minions or just get more face damage. So I think it's overall a pretty decent card. Next up, Felsteel Executioner, 3 mana, 4/3, Corrupt, become a weapon. So, I know you guys may not know what Corrupt is, but if you play a card that's 4 mana or above while this card is in your hand, then it'll be corrupted. So you get a 3 mana, 4/3 weapon, which is really good. The problem is that Demon Hunter doesn't really want to have high cost cards. Otherwise, you won't really win and put pressure like it's supposed to. So I don't really think this card's amazing. Maybe it is. I mean, it's elemental, so that's very elementaling. Now we got the Insatiable Fellhound, kind of like me, Insatiable for views, comments, subscribers. Okay, 3 mana, 2/5, Taunt. Corrupt, gain +1/+1 in lifesteal. Again with this card, I think the same thing. Demon Hunter is just hard to play 4 mana cards and above. You kind of want to go through your deck quickly, put pressure on your opponent. So I don't really like this one. Maybe in some kind of Demon Hunter, but I don't really think it's amazing. Next we have Line Hopper, 3 for a 3/4. Your outcast cards cost 1 less. I just think it's a little clunky, line hopping. Not a very cool thing to do, but I just don't think this card's good. Like 3 mana and Demon Hunter. It doesn't do much. Your opponent can clear it. Costing 1 less is not strong enough. I just don't think this will see much play. Okay, Relentless Pursuit, 3 mana spell. Give your hero +4 attack and immune. This one, it seems good, but the immune doesn't really matter because you want to go face most of the time, and I just don't think 3 mana for 4 attack is good enough. We have Twin Slice is 2 mana for 4 attack, and yeah, this costs way too much mana. I don't think it's any good. Now we got Stilt Stepper, 3 mana 4/1. Battlecry, draw a card. If you play this turn, give your hero 4 attack this turn. I think this card's really good. The 4/1 stat line, I know it can be easily killed, but if it's not dealt with, it's pretty good. And just drawing a card is not bad, and getting the 4 attack. If you play the deck with, 1 mana, 2 mana cards, very low cost cards, you should be able to get the 4 attack and go face or maybe trade, and then, keep putting pressure on your opponent. So this is a great card. Il'gynoth, 4 mana, 2/6, legendary for Demon Hunter, lifesteal. Your lifesteal damages the enemy hero instead of healing you. Now, this is what I was talking about, that Fels Blast. This could be in some, cool combos with Morg, Artificer, and you can maybe OTK your opponent and they can't do anything to stop you. So, I think this is a really cool card, It introduces a new archetype of Demon Hunter, and lifesteal, it's pretty prominent with the weapon and different things like that, and even this card. And then now we got Renowned Performer, 4 mana, 3/3, Rush, Death Rattle, summon 2 1/1 assistants with Taunt. I don't think this card's amazing. 3/3 for 4 mana, it's not great. It probably won't trade that well, and the taunts don't really mean anything if you can't trade, so just not really a good card. And then we got the second legendary, the Incredible, 5 mana, 5/3. Battlecry, copy the left and rightmost cards in your hand. Now this seems interesting in like an outcast kind of deck, how we outcasting, and 5/3 is just not, I just don't think it's good enough. It can easily be cleared and no matter what class you're against, and I just don't think it's good enough. It's too slow for a Demon Hunter. You just can't play this kind of card. Then we got Bladed Lady, 6 mana, 6/6, Rush, costs 1 if your hero has 6 or more attack. I think even though this card costs a lot, it could be pretty good, because Demon Hunter can get high attack with the weapons and Twin Slice and all that kind of stuff, so I think it could be pretty decent. And last but not least, Expendable Performers. Summon 7 1/1 Illidari with Rush. If they all die this turn, summon 7 more. I just don't like these 7 mana cards. 1/1s, it sounds good, like you'll get a lot of value, but 7 mana I just don't think is amazing. Well, that's all the cards for Demon Hunter and the new expansion. What's it called? The Rise of the Old Gods. Yeah. I hope you guys liked it. Make sure to comment down below if you guys have any video ideas, and thanks for your support. See you guys next week.